and welcome to this week's edition of Your Life. As part of our Eco Healthy Home series, we've been following the transformation of this 1970s energy-draining horse farm into a high-performance, sustainable, and healthy home. This Greenovation project is a perfect example of the 130 million homes in the United States that are in serious need of updates when it comes to energy efficiency, water conservation, and improvements to the indoor air. On this week's Eco Healthy Home series, we're going to take a look at how you can clear the air in your home through interior design.
So I can take a look through there. My
crew and I caught up with interior designer Kay Green during a photo shoot here on site at our Greenovation of Terra Verde project in Central Florida.
I like it. That's awesome.
Our Eco Healthy Home project recently came in first place for Best Green Interior Design with Orlando Home and Leisure. The updated 40-year-old horse farm's kitchen has even been awarded Best Unique Space. The Greenovation of Terra Verde truly is a unique space. We're harvesting the sun for our electricity. The home is being heated and cooled from the ground up. And when it comes to our interior design, it's actually healthy. From the kitchen to bath and even our living space, our team of designers selected reclaimed and recycled materials with zero emissions or off-gassing.
I'll have to tell you my favorite is the Vitrazzo. I love the idea of the recycled beer and wine bottles. And I contribute to that myself. It's beautiful, beautiful countertop space. And you know, it's also from the standpoint of being like safe in terms of germs and stuff, it's a very good product for that. And then also the recycled glass tile. And we did a subway tile, but we did it vertical instead of horizontal. I also love the idea of the coconut palm.
Just think, our kitchen center island came from coconut-bearing palm trees that are normally burned or thrown into the landfill once they're done bearing fruit.
Do the Vitrazzo up to here.
Our kitchen designer, Rick Cacavello, selected a cabinetry company that met our Greenovation demands. The Wisconsin-based company offers no added urea formaldehyde to their cabinetry glues, an all-natural linseed oil finish, and a large array of sustainable materials to design with.
There's so many elements to the green movement, the eco-friendly, and when it comes to the kitchen, it's an explosion of what you can do. But when it comes to sustainability, what people don't think about is that the higher the quality of your cabinetry, the longer it's going to last. And so Holiday Kitchen's quality is made to last the lifetime of the home. And so you're not going to need to change that kitchen out in a few years and put it in a landfill. You can change it, you can do whatever you like, but those cabinets are made to last for a very long time. And that's an element that maybe a lot of people don't think about is, you know, how long till I'm going to have to change these cabinets? And what's going to happen to them when I do?
I don't think that I had pictured us being as contemporary, but when we got the kitchen designed, it was contemporary and wonderful and really looked beautiful and sort of set the stage. And that's kind of where I got my inspiration from. And then we met and talked about what kind of colors we liked, and Anna Marie sort of like the blues and the chocolates, which are certainly right up my alley because that's what I live with at the beach. So that's how we got started with that. And we kind of just put the palette together based on that, and then based on the different recycled glass tiles that we could find and the things that we knew that were eco-friendly sort of directed us to where we wanted to be. Not only eco-conscious, but a lot of the selections that we made were things that we selected because of allergy-free interiors as well. And certainly the Bally window blinds are just absolutely gorgeous, extremely functional, and they're low dust collectors, and they're eco-friendly in terms of their content. And then the furniture from Lazy Boy has the foam cushions that are made of soy. So how eco-friendly could that be?
Kay is one of the first to admit our Greenovation of Terra Verde project was a bit of a terror when we first started this eco-renovation.
Well, actually, I'll have to admit I did sort of walk in and go, oh my God, with the lattice. Terra Verde was a very big challenge because what we really wanted to do was take this ranch that at one time was beautiful, but when we took it over, it certainly needed to be updated in terms of its decor, but also updated in terms of its ability to conserve energy and conserve water and to be eco-friendly. So it was a really big challenge in that sense. I hope that people get to either see Terra Verde in person because it is an experience. You know, for one thing, the backyard is big and the horses are gorgeous and it's just a really nice experience. But at least you could view it on terraverdetv.com because it is an experience, and you know, certainly I learned a lot and I'm sure that you could too. This house is the perfect example of a beautiful, eco-friendly house.
High performance and healthy, that's our goal. Now, if you have any questions about this segment, or if you have any retrofitting questions for our experts, log on to our show's website, yourlifetv.com. We'll be right back.